Hello again, guys. I cannot remind you often enough how much I enjoy doing these subscription boxes. I know there are a lot of you that don't think that they're really worthwhile, but I think they're just a lot of fun. So another company called The Collector's Case reached out and asked if I'd like to check out their subscription box, and it arrived today. I actually know very little about this. I know that they offer several different boxes, and I'm not sure what this one is. Looking at their site, they do have one that's called Popped, and as you can see, the box says Popped all over it, so that might be what this is. If that's the case, their site makes it sound like it's going to have a bunch of Pop vinyl figurines in it. The two options they've got show either 4 Pop vinyls and a t-shirt, or 4 Pop vinyls and a t-shirt. One being that they've been opened and one that they have not been opened. I don't know. Let's just open this box and see what's actually in it. I'll figure out which box it is from there. Alright, so we've got some collector's case branding on top, and then a box full of things. So, first up, obviously I see a Pop vinyl. It's a Harry Potter Pop vinyl. It says Lucius Malfoy. Lucius was never one of my favorite characters from the Harry Potter universe, but I don't think he was intended to be. Still a cool Pop vinyl. And just immediately looking down in here, I don't see any other Pop vinyl, so I'm going to assume that maybe this is not the right box. There's a t-shirt I'll put off to the side for a moment. I see a Mighty Wallet. I've actually had a couple of these before, and I haven't spent a whole lot of time with them, but I know all about them. They're Tyvek Wallets, so they're supposed to be ultra tough, ultra durable, like it says on here, mighty thin, mighty strong, mighty green. And I'm probably gonna hurt my geek cred here, but I'm not 100% on these characters. I think it's Harley Quinn and Deadshot. It's a DC Comics thing, so moving along. Oh, that's cool. A couple of packs of Breaking Bad trading cards. I can tell you in all honesty, I would not have paid for Breaking Bad trading cards in a store or anything. I don't think I've ever seen them before, so I'm kind of curious to see what's in here. What you would trade about a TV series that's not like Pokemon or something. So it looks like it's just scenes from the show. Walt disappears, Hank's rage, an authentic autograph, Jer Burns as group leader, and actually looking closely at it, that's an authentic autograph. So I do know which box this is now, at least I guess. But when you look very closely at this, you can see this was actually hand-signed for what the signature is worth. Look at the other cards, see if there's anything in there. Same sort of thing, more scenes from the show. Great show, cannot complain about the show in the slightest. But yeah, just a bunch of cards with info on the back of them, things about the scenes that these were taken from. And if I am reading this correctly, they, like I said, they do have several boxes they offer. They've got one that's the popped one that's got a bunch of Pop vinyls in it. Then they have the other one that potentially has a celebrity signature inside of it. That's a $25 box. And then they've got a much more expensive one that has a guaranteed celebrity autograph in it. I don't know if I could justify paying a lot extra to guarantee to have a signature in it. Maybe somebody could, especially if you know what that signature is going to be coming up on it. Anyway, let's continue through the box. This thing is kind of large. It says DC Chess Collection, hand-painted DC approved metallic resin. So that appears to be Lex Luthor, interestingly enough. Is this a chess piece? And there's a bunch of information in this little book. Very cool. So yeah, if I'm guessing correctly, this is a chess piece. This is a Lex Luthor chess piece. I don't have a chess set that this would fit into, but it is still a very, very cool figurine. Definitely would look cool on a shelf. Moving on down the box, I see Forever Evil, the New 52, Meet the New World Order, Director's Cut from DC Comics. I am always a big fan of a comic book. Oh, and this is an interesting art style. I've never read this series, so I'll have to take a look at that. And here's where the signature portion of it comes in. So we have a certificate of authenticity. The collector's case certifies this was autographed by Emma Caulfield at Quebec City Comic Con, although that doesn't appear to be Emma Caulfield. It's cool. It's in its own little sort of flexible case. I'll hold on to that. And then there's June's collector's case. So you got a Funko Pop Harry Potter Lucius Malfoy and Pop Protector. There's apparently a protector in there. Diamond Mighty Wallet DC Deathstroke, a Diamond DC Chess Collection, and it mentions an autographed 8x10. So apparently I was one of the people to get one of those, presumably because I'm reviewing it. But either way, a very interesting and unique box. In a way, it's very similar to a lot of the other ones I've looked at, but the idea of taking it in the direction of celebrity signatures and autographs, and more in the direction of comics as well, it was a unique take on it. And I completely forgot the one last thing here, and that is the t-shirt. It's a black t-shirt, so I'm immediately going to poo-poo it a little bit, but oh, that's cool. As far as t-shirts that are black t-shirts, I can definitely see why this one is. Not entirely sure if I'll ever end up wearing it, but it is a very cool shirt. And I think that's actually where things are going to wrap up for today. I'll put a link to where you can find the collector's case down below. Like I said, they've got a couple of different boxes. This one is just the one that they call the collector's case, but they've also got one that's called the Sure Thing and one called Popped. So I guess let me know what you think of this case. Like I said before, I know there are a lot of you guys that are not fans of these. For me to do it, I think it's just something fun, and I know there are a lot of people out there that enjoy getting these on a monthly basis, and I do as well. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll try to have a list of subscription box unboxing unboxings I've done in the past down in the description, and a link to where you can pick one of these up if you would like. Hit the like button if you liked it, hit dislike if you did not. Thank you guys as always for watching though, and I'll see you again next time.